Yeah, that's the danger of setting up some crazy trap like that. Draco set it up, and now it appears as though he's going to be the one to have to go through this thing.
No.
Jason Blythe looking for a superplex. Please, don't do it. Good gosh almighty.
Fight back,
this
Draco.
Is too much.
Draco, fight back.
Draco. Put my stop on it. Wait a minute. Draco. Jason Blythe through that glass. And table. Let's set up. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, and thank you for joining us for SOM After Dark as we take a look at the matches you didn't see broadcast on SOM 505. Now remember, the only way to see these live and in person is to be here in person, 2085 Chuckey Highway, and we're going to be here tomorrow night for SOM 505. It's going down at 505.
Yes, sir.
Well, today on After Dark, we got Duke Warfield in action. Shane Williams making his SOM debut here. And in our main event, Kerry Morton taking on Crash O'Conley.
Wow, this is going to be a good night.
And Kerry Morton going to be in action tomorrow night at SOM 505. You can catch that live. He's going to be taking on Brian Rivers, the East Tennessee champion.
This is going to be an exciting evening. We've got a lot of action packed. This is going to be great.
All right, folks. Anthony Catino with a big win. Here.
First off, before I start, I want you to get that piece of garbage. Get the camera on that piece of garbage right there. Get him out of the damn building. You know what, better yet? Get him out of that freaking city. Gotta just prove to everyone here, everyone watching on 505 Live, that you sorry ass can't hack it. Get the hell out of here.
Absolutely uncalled for.
Absolutely uncalled for. This guy, I love this guy.
Anthony Catini, you jumped RT3 last month and no love lost.
You know what about RT3?
Corky's stuck on RT3.
Here's the thing, RT3. It wasn't personal. It wasn't personal, man. A month ago, we stood in this ring. We shook hands. But when I looked into your eyes, I didn't see a superstar, man. I didn't see a wrestler of the year. No, I saw someone who doesn't belong in the same ring with someone like me. So let's be honest. There's no difference between you or any of these ugly, pathetic inbreds who came here tonight.
He's not. Is he lying? If
No
he's lying, I'm
difference.
dying.
But it was nothing personal, RT3. A month ago when I broke your arm, it was just to set up, I just used you to set a precedent of what's to come. And to put the entire locker room, let all the people on the SOM locker room and roster know that the six-tool product, Anthony Catino, has arrived at SOM 505 Live.
This guy is the next big thing right here. You don't have to admit it, Corky. You don't have to admit it, Bull.
He's not a fan favorite, that is for sure.
All right, here he comes. Ladies and gentlemen, from Norfolk, Virginia, Duke Warfield. Well, Duke Warfield in action here at SOM After Dark. Duke is an active service Navy man. We sure appreciate him for his service. Thank you, Duke.
At SOM Live, we salute and honor all military members and active and veterans. We are very proud of our veterans. We salute you. God bless America.
We saw We saw Duke Warfield take on Pork Chop Johnson a few months back when he made his debut at SOM, and
Now he's taking on.
let me tell you, this Duke Warfield has got some unique submission maneuvers, and right there, a unique variation of a drop toe hold, and well, making a debut here as well at SOM After Dark is this man Slytherin. We don't know anything about Slytherin.
No. We knew that he almost lost the match right then and there.
Warfield is a great mat technician. Really taking control of that arm.
He knows how to work it.
Well, he's got Slytherin rolled over once again, and look at him rolling around on the mat with this guy. Duke Warfield is wearing out Slytherin. And arm drag from Duke.
And
Here with another arm drag on the Slytherin. Duke Warfield in control. Slytherin's got nowhere to go as Warfield hooks that leg over. And man, this guy knows how to wrestle. Duke Warfield could twist you up like a pretzel.
Yes, sir.
Bull.
Warfield's in control and in command of this match. He's got Slytherin where he doesn't want it.
Slytherin with an eye gouge, a rake of the eyes from Slytherin on Duke Warfield, and series of clotheslines in the corner from Slytherin, and a whip into the corner. Slytherin.
Oh, and no one home. Warfield now. Oh!
Duke Warfield now set him up. Gut wrench suplex.
And gives him another suplex.
Wow, what a wrestler this guy is.
What?
I am fast, but a huge fan of Duke Warfield, Bull.
Gosh.
Man, this guy can go. And he's not going to let you forget the name. Ducks the clothesline from Slytherin. Duke Warfield, arm breaker. And rolling over with that.
Taps out.
And how about that?
Tapping out. Taps out.
And the winner by submission, Duke Warfield.
Duke Warfield wins by submission over the Slytherin.
Wow. Well, in action, it's a wonder he didn't break Slytherin's arm there. Folks, that's just the kind of action you can see every Sunday at SOM 505. You want to be sure to join us tomorrow night at 505 for all the action here at SOM Studio 2085 Chuckey Highway. We still got more SOM After Dark yet to come, folks, so stick with us.
What a reception. Great to have you back in here for the first SOM 505.
Corky, I gotta tell you, baby, SOM is live at 505. How we feel about that? Woo! Understand me, if you are a top independent talent, this is the place to be. The School of Morton. Now, for all of you in the audience, I want you guys to read the shirt. Professional wrestling is back. And we're here to make a difference here at SOM Live. And that comes step by step.
Professional wrestling is back.
Yeah, we've heard enough of that. Let's get the real stars out of here.
Now we've got the White Claw Outlaws back to interrupt another interview here.
My boys.
As your lawyer, didn't you?
My brothers in claw.
As their lawyer, didn't you teach them better manners than to interrupt an interview?
They are saving this show because ratings were dropping with this kid out here.
All right, gentlemen, Bronson Garrett, what's going on?
take it in the ring. He needs to be center stage.
Wanting Corky in the ring to do the interview.
That's right.
Be wary, Corky.
Get the damn ring, Corky. Hey, Brian, we got wrestling royalty here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the SOM Tag Team Champions and the East Tennessee Heavyweight Champion, the White Claw Outlaws and the real outlaw Brian Rivers here, representing the family. All right, gentlemen, Chad Bartlett, we're doing an interview here with Kerry Morton. What's the meaning of this interruption?
Well, you know, we see Kerry Morton here, and he's decided to join us on 505 Live, and these people seem to really love this beautiful young man here. You guys like some Kerry Morton? Huh? Well, hold this White Claw. Kerry Morton, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you kidding me?
You see, Kerry, I see you come out here, and I see you talk about professional wrestling being back. And I see you, I follow you on social media. I follow you on social media, Kerry. I see your selfies and your tweets and all the stuff that you're out there doing. Big things. Big things. He said he's on Broadway.
People. Talk about
You
rude
see,
people.
Kerry, shut the hell up.
Look at that.
Yeah, the White
You see,
Claws
that's the
are
problem,
pretty
Kerry.
big.
They're
Talking
not.
about these morons out here.
You see, I see you out here talking that, and me and you, I mean, we got a lot in common, Kerry Morton. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just two people out here trying to impress our old man, ain't that right? But you see, that's kind of where it ends, Kerry. You see, your pops is out here calling places, trying to get you booked. You know who my pops called? When I was on the streets of San Antonio, living out of my car, he didn't need a goddamn hotel to get me booked, Kerry.
You know his daddy wishes Bronson
You
was a
know
kid, right?
who my pops called when I was serving a stint behind bars in San Antonio because I was living out on the streets, Kerry? He didn't call nobody. You know who my pops called when I was in a foxhole way over there fighting for this country? Something that you never did before, Kerry. My pops didn't call nobody. Because my old man don't give a damn about me. And I don't give a damn about your old man.
Oh, just a minute now. This is School of Morton.
You want to sit out here, Kerry,
SOM.
and pretend, pander to these fans. These fans. These fans will turn their back on you in a heartbeat, Kerry. You want to ride your old man's coattails, Kerry? They didn't chant rock and roll when you walked through the curtain.
Sit down. Oh, not
Don't
this
chant it.
crap. I think they're trying to say White Claw. They're just not very
See, your pops
articulate.
ain't here tonight, Kerry.
I thought I heard weak.
But I'm going to give you the opportunity of a lifetime. Who wants to see Kerry Morton and Bronson Garrett?
I do.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah, all right, we're all on the same page.
Together in the same faction. Because you don't have to
Yes,
ride
that's
coattails,
what we wanna
Kerry.
see.
I know about life. Your old man may know a lot about wrestling. I can teach you about life, Kerry Morton.
If he's smart, he'll do this.
We can make you an official member of the White Claw Outlaws.
No. Don't do it.
What's that thing you and Chase Owens did? And that.
Stand up.
We'll be bigger than the Bullet Club, Kerry.
Look, he's going to put it on, boy. You know he's going to put it on.
What is he doing? What is he doing?
Are you kidding me?
You disrespectful little turd. You disrespectful little turd.
just made a mistake. Hold on. Now shut up. Now listen. Listen to hear what I gotta say now, because you just made the biggest mistake of your life. Because now, like father, like son, your father, I've got 2 wins over your father. He's got 0. And like father, like son, how about next week I put a big L next to Kerry Morton, the son of Ricky Morton. Like father, like son, I'll put you down right here in Chucky, Tennessee next week.
Brian Rivers is making a challenge to Kerry Morton next week for 505.
Oh, and by the way, hey, you may even get an opportunity of a lifetime. I could be double champion, you never know. Dan Matthews, tonight you're my task at hand. Kerry Morton, you're right after him next week.
Made a big mistake.
Kerry just accepted Brian Rivers' challenge for next week. Their match here at 505 Live.
Who's got our shirt?
And that $25 you owe us for that t-shirt, he's going to take out of your ass next week in the main event, Kerry Morton.
This is the new age. This is the new age. Everyone knew this was coming. Everyone, including everyone watching this, including me, and including Draco. And while he's sleeping in his casket tonight, I will be standing above the ground as your new X Division champion. It's so simple for you people to realize that I'm the true champion. You can't just stop me. You need a lot of force, and you're going to have to bring a whole army before you can simply stop me. You can't stop a train. You can't stop an 18-wheeler on the dime. And you can't stop the defender of death metal, Jason Bly.
The SOM Heavyweight Championship on the line here. Here you see the manager, Prince Malik, and Jason Blythe. We're going to see later tonight in that X Division title match. The Sultan out here. He is the SOM Heavyweight Champion.
That is a big dude.
And he's putting that on the line against a man who's been on a win streak as of late, the Ginger Ninja, Bruce Samuels. You laugh all you want, Justin Klein. How would you like to take the Ginsu chop? We can arrange that for you.
No, I'm good. Right, that's discrimination. We'll get you one.
I think you all are carrying your flag.
That will be hanging up tomorrow morning.
Iran, are you kidding me? You're going to hang that up? If you become GM, you're going to hang up an Iranian flag.
Absolutely.
In Chucky, Tennessee.
Bruce Samuels better watch his back with these two right here at the side of the
Justin
ring.
Klein, don't you want all these fans to keep coming back?
Well, a few I can leave and do without. Trust me. Oh, this clown. What was his trainer's name? Who did he learn this shot?
Miyazaki.
Yeah, Miyazaki, yes.
Bruce Samuels went away. He went to the Far East and he learned that technique, that Ginsu chop. Right there. Pearl Harbor job from the Sultan, the SOM champ. Choking away on Bruce Samuels now. The Sultan. Wow, snaps over Bruce Samuels
That's from
with
behind
that
the
gi
casket.
tied around his throat. Are you kidding me?
You don't look like much of a ninja now.
This ought to be a disqualification. I know the referee, Willie Manus, want to let things go there, this being an SOM heavyweight title match. A big opportunity for Bruce Samuels. The Sultan hasn't even bothered to take off his headgear and his entrance attire here.
This match ain't even going to last long enough for Willie Manus to screw it up.
Sultan with a big overhand chop and a right hand.
Pathetic. Pathetic.
The Sultan now with Bruce Samuels.
Look at the
Scoops
power.
him up.
Look at the
What's
power.
he going to do? The Sultan. Big power slam.
Is there a chiropractor in the house?
Wait a minute. He may have had Bruce Samuels defeated there and lifted him up. The Sultan now.
I love it. I love
Dumping
it.
Bruce Samuels here to the outside. Right over here by our announce desk, and Jason Blood with a club across the back of the Ginger Ninja, and Prince Malik choking him with that kendo stick. That kendo stick was a Christmas gift to Ginger Ninja from Miyazaki.
Yeah.
I don't want to touch that piece of crap.
Hey! Get back the Karate Kid. Ain't
They call it helping. I call it
Jason
attack.
Blood tossing Ginger Ninja back into the ring. The Sultan whips off the Ginger Ninja. Ginger Ninja probably feels like he went running headfirst into a brick wall after that one. The Sultan, the SOM champ, dumping the Ginger Ninja once again to the outside. This time, at least, not right to the rest of Devastation Incorporation.
You should have got lessons from my boy Johnny at Cobra Kai because Irizaki did not do enough.
Bruce Samuels now back in the ring. The Sultan sets him up once again. And a back elbow from the Sultan.
This is just a slaughter.
Yeah, you could say that again, Justin Klein.
This is just a slaughter. I'll say it
that
again.
One, this has been all the Sultan here. Bruce Samuels! What are you hitting? Chop!
No.
Bruce Samuels could he become the SOM heavyweight champion yet? Bruce Samuels, I can't believe it! No, wait a minute! The Sultan kicked out!
Kicked out of it.
The Sultan out! I thought he had him beat. I thought
No.
Bruce Samuels, I thought he had this thing won. Are you kidding me?
Oh, that could have happened to a
The
better
Sultan.
person.
Well, there's the bell. The Sultan now taking that kendo stick after taking it to the official. Now taking it to Bruce Samuels. Come on, we gotta put a stop to this thing. You gotta be kidding me. But
Devastation Incorporation shows they are not to be trusted at all.
Bruce Samuels wins
Oh, wait a
on
minute.
disqualification. That's Shane Williams. That's the king. Shane Williams. We were supposed to see him here at No Love Lost, but Shane Williams is here now for the first SOM 505. He's cleared the ring of Devastation Inc.
Shane Williams has made an entry into 505 to save Bruce Samuels.
Shane Williams here putting a stop.
Does that look like a man
to
that's
the
been
beatdown
saved?
from Devastation Inc.
I don't think Shane Williams really wants to piss off the Sultan.
Looks you see what happens when you even out the numbers game on this Devastation Inc. Shane Williams inviting him to come on back in the ring, but Devastation Inc. doesn't want any of that. Let me see if I can get a word with the king, Shane Williams.
Yes, get a word. King to the rescue.
Things clearly are out of control here. That's why you need a new general manager.
Ladies and gentlemen, the king, Shane Williams,
Williams lets anything go
quite
on.
a way to make an entrance here at SOM. Shane Williams, tell us about what you're doing here at SOM Live and SOM 505.
Well, I came out here. I'm hearing all these things all over the country. They're talking about School of Morton. They're talking about the 505. I came down here to check out my good old buddy Spruce Bruce here during his big match tonight against the Sultan. But it turns out that the Sultan is still doing the same thing he was doing 3 years ago when I was here last time. Picking on all the students here at School of Morton, picking on them, just trying to show them all who the big boss is around town. Well, I tell you what, Sultan, King Shane Williams, have enrolled himself in the School of Morton, pal. So if you're looking
Can you imagine
for
being the
somebody
king
to
of
pick
Chuckey,
on,
Tennessee?
pal, then you come on down. Right here in Chuckey, Tennessee. You're gonna find out.
King Shane of SOM.
That is pile driver time. Because I'm the king and you're not.
Well, could it be pile driver time for the Sultan from a true king of professional wrestling, Shane Williams? He's here at SOM. It's 5:05, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have more action for you coming up right after this. Glad to have you with us.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Welcome back, King.
This matchup is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first from Knoxville, Tennessee, King Shane Williams. Shane Williams out here set for action today on SOM After Dark. And how about Shane Williams last week at SOM 505 coming out here calling out the Sultan and the Devastation Inc.
That was incredible to watch. I can't wait to see this man in action. I've heard a lot of good stuff about him. He's done really well. You don't get the title king for nothing.
Well, here he is, Bruce Samuels now. Shane Williams actually came to the aid of Bruce Samuels last week at 505. So
now they're going against each other.
I think this could be that rare moment of sportsmanship that we see Bull here at SOM.
Just like we saw last week, Luke and Hunter Drake.
Yes, and the Ginger Ninja, we know how honorable he is.
There we go. There's that sportsmanship we've talked about. Good to see
it. And, it's a great offer from Ginger Ninja, actually, after Shane Williams made the save. He said, hey, I'll give you a match, see if you can handle the Ginsu chop, and we'll see what happens here.
We can only hope for the best for King Shane because Ginger Ninja does have the Ginsu chop.
Shane Williams now, the king, making his SOM debut. And how about that? It's one way to get into a hammerlock. King Shane back into the ropes now, turns it over on Ginger Ninja. And a clean break from King Shane Williams.
There we go, sportsmanship, camaraderie right there in the ring. It's good to see.
Something we see far too little of. Schoolboy roll up from King Shane.
Excellent learning opportunity for Ginger Ninja to learn from King Shane.
Shane Williams now having that arm worked over by the Ginger Ninja. Ginger Ninja with the hammerlock applied. Races it back to a top wrist lock now. King Shane looking for a way out of that wrist lock. And arm drags Ginger Ninja out of it. King Shane off the ropes. Big shoulder tackle.
The 2 count almost.
King Shane, he said he's gonna go for that pile driver. It's the pile driver versus the Ginsu chop in this one.
It'll be interesting to see who comes out on top on this match.
King Shane backed up into the corner now. And wait a minute. King Shane whips off the Ginger Ninja.
Into the corner.
And an arm drag. King Shane in control here. Bruce Samuels rolls out of it, reverses that hold. Back to that hammerlock.
King Shane
Shane
looking
now.
for his footing, trying to get out of that.
King Shane in the corner now. That's going to cause a break. Wait a minute. Reversal of the whip. Over goes Ginger Ninja. Wait a minute. He was going for that chop.
Oh,
King Shane
caught it.
blocked the Ginsu chop. Kick to the gut. And King Shane Williams now. Pile driver. That's going to do it for Ginger Ninja. Yeah. Good winner, King Shane, in a debut here. And we'll be seeing him a lot more at SOM After Dark and SOM 505 every Sunday live in Chuckey, Tennessee.
King Shane is in charge of SOM After Dark.
Chad, who you facing this week, bro?
Who am I facing? 505 SOM Live?
Right.
Alex Monroe from The Resistance.
Alex Monroe?
Revenge of the Turd.
Oh, what they got you against that nerd for?
I don't know. I think it's completely disrespectful that an athlete of my caliber on the cutting edge of professional wrestling is pitted against
That reject from the 70s show.
Luke Geistalker.
Geistalker.
Yeah, you know, the freaking idiots with shaggy hair down here. I don't know if he's trying to model himself after an early 2000s Abercrombie and Fitch commercial, or if he's just that stupid that he thinks that he looks good. Let me tell you something, Alex. I'm the one that looks good. I'm about to rearrange your face and maybe make some improvements. I'm going to knock your teeth out. I'm going to make you eat them. I'm going to make you eat all the words that you've been talking, making fun of the White Claw Outlaws, talking about the loaded gun. When you go one-on-one with the loaded gun, I am going to beat you to the point where you're begging for your life in that corner of the ring with bloodshot eyes, regretting every single time my name, Bronson Garrett's name, Justin Klein's name came out of your mouth. And I'm going to do that just because I want to. If I really just wanted to easily break your heart, I would let you know that Santa Claus don't exist. I would let you know that every other weekend, your mom is my girlfriend, and you can't do nothing about it.
Nanu Nanu, geek.
Alright, here we go with our main event today on SOM After Dark. Gary Morton here.
Here is the prodigy. Here is the second generation of Morton.
You said it, second generation star athlete, the son of WWE Hall of Famer Ricky Morton. And Gary making his return to SOM Wrestling. And we're going to see him make his return tomorrow night to SOM 505 when he takes on Brian Rivers. Should be a tremendous matchup. Gary Morton looking to defeat Brian Rivers and take that SOM East Tennessee Heavyweight Championship.
He is the definite fan favorite here at SOM Live, SOM After Dark. Fan favorite no matter where we go.
Well, you're going to see that Gary Morton is a talented athlete, talented performer inside the squared circle, just as his father was before him. Gary Morton taking on a member of the family here ahead of the match tomorrow. We've got Crash O'Connelly representing the family. And Crash O'Connelly Not showing any love for the SOM fans here.
Taunting them everywhere he goes. Crash O'Conley just needs to learn some manners and respect.
All right now. Crash O'Conley in here. I don't think we're going to see the same type of sportsmanship in this thing that we saw between Shane Williams and Bruce Samuels.
I believe you're correct there, Corky. These two. Wherever Crash is concerned, I'm sure Dara is not far behind.
Crash O'Conley, far more known for his petulance than his sportsmanship. Now, Harry Morton.
Both of them are eyeballing each other up, sizing each other, weighing it out.
Here, collar elbow tie up, and Crash O'Conley trying to back up Kerry Morton into that corner. And Kerry Morton now finds himself in a headlock. Crash O'Conley. Well, O'Conley's really got that headlock cinched in.
He's got
Kerry Morton trying to shove him off there, but can't quite break the hold. And Crash O'Conley wrenching back down on that thing. You hear the chants of rock and roll from this crowd.
It's giving Kerry
Almost
Morton
to
what he needs.
Kerry's father, shoulder tackle. Puts Kerry Morton back down on the canvas. Crash O'Conley off the ropes now. Leapfrog from Kerry Morton. Whoa, what a drop kick. What a vertical leap from Kerry Morton. And now it's Kerry Morton with the headlock on Crash O'Conley.
He's learned a lot from his father. You can see that in the ring.
Yeah, absolutely, no doubt about that, Bull. Kerry Morton has got that Morton fighting spirit.
All those years watching his father growing up in the ring is paying off.
No, great side headlock takeover from Kerry there. And you know, I say he's a second generation. He's actually third generation in wrestling. His grandfather was the bald eagle, Paul Morton. So, so 3 generations in wrestling in the Morton family. Here with Kerry. Head scissor applied by Crash O'Conley. And
Gets out of it, back into a headlock on Crash O'Conley. Morton is not giving up.
Morton saying there was a pull of the hair there from Crash O'Conley. Crash O'Conley back. Right back into that head scissor. Kerry Morton now. What's he going to do here? Kerry Morton out of the head scissor once again.
Whoa.
Right back to that headlock. Kerry Morton in full control of this thing.
Kerry Morton has got it. Crash locked in, and now Crash is trying to respond. Throws it against the rope.
Crash O'Conley shoots off Kerry Morton.
Oh.
But Kerry Morton
Can he do it?
taking him over with a sunset flip. And
No one was home. Crash came crashing down, you could say.
yeah, absolutely. Kerry Morton right back to that headlock. Knee lift from Crash O'Conley breaks the hold. Club across the back to Kerry Morton from Crash O'Conley, and now O'Conley trying to choke Kerry Morton on that rope. It looked like what
didn't work out.
was he going for there? Crash
Now
O'Conley.
Crash seems to be in charge of this
The
match.
shoulder
but Kerry-
tackles. Kerry Morton still with a lot of fight in him. Referee telling Crash O'Conley to let the guy out of the corner. Kerry Morton, well, he's going to let him out of the corner, whip him right into the other corner. Hard buckle whip there from Crash O'Connelly.
Yes, and now Kerry Morton seems to be struggling a little bit.
Yeah, that he does, and now Crash O'Connelly mocking the crowd and mocking Kerry Morton's Hall of Fame father. Crash O'Connelly front slam.
And now Kerry is in trouble.
Crash O'Connelly hooks the leg, and Kerry Morton out at 2.
Kerry's not sure what's going on here with Crash, but gets his bearings. He needs to get his bearings back on.
Oh, I'll tell you what Crash is doing, stomping away, feeding the boots to Kerry Morton. Series of forearms there from Crash O'Connelly. And now vertical suplex from Crash O'Connelly. And
now he's wanting the audience to back Crash.
Clap for him.
No.
Kerry Morton now makes a cover.
Oh.
Well, Crash O'Connelly right back to stomping on the prodigy Kerry Morton here. Forearm shot from Crash O'Connelly. Reversal of the whoa! And big clothesline from Kerry Morton. Could be the opening he needs in this thing, but he needs to get up and take advantage here.
Both of them went down. Who's going to be the first?
They've got to the count of 10 to get back to their feet. All right, both competitors back to their feet. And a rock and roll chant still from the crowd. Crash O'Connelly with a big avalanche in the corner. All right. Looks like Kerry Morton going for a roll up there. And whoa! Kerry Morton making Crash O'Connelly eat the feet, and a win for Kerry Morton ahead of his big match. It's going to be going out tomorrow at SOM 5:05 p.m. at 2085 Chucky Highway. Kerry Morton, that man, going to take on the real outlaw Brian Rivers, the East Tennessee champion.
It's going to be an exciting match.
As well as Alex Monroe going to be in action tomorrow night, taking on the loaded gun Chad Bartlett. And a big win for Kerry Morton here today. All right, folks, that's all for today's SOM After Dark. Be sure to join us tomorrow night at SOM 5:05 p.m. every Sunday. You can watch live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Power Slam TV. If you want to experience it live here in person, and we've got a great card tomorrow night. Kerry Morton going to be in action, taking on Brian Rivers, the real outlaw. And you can support School of Morton directly by just giving us a like on Facebook and subscribing to our YouTube channel. And folks, as well, tomorrow in action, you're going to see Chad Bartlett, the loaded gun, taking on Alex Monroe at SOM 5:05. So that a whole lot of action. And so be sure to join us tomorrow night in person, and you can support us directly through patreon.com/School of Morton. See it right there on the screen. Folks, the only way to experience it is live and in person. I can't stress that enough.
Yes, sir.
The action, and it's going down tomorrow night, 5:05 p.m., 2085 Chucky Highway. If you can't make it tomorrow, we're here every single Sunday. You don't have an excuse. If you're near East Tennessee, you got to make your way to SOM School of Morton training studios and facilities. Folks, we'll see you.